Hey, it's Central Valley Real Estate and Home Improvement. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Davian Thompson with HomeSmart Realty Group. I got that right?
Yes.
Good deal. Welcome to the show, Davian.
Thank you for having me.
Real estate, pretty good market right now, isn't it?
It is very good market.
Things are really popping, aren't they?
They are.
You enjoying it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love meeting the people. And Monopoly was always my favorite game as a kid.
Ah, there you go.
So I knew I'd be good at this.
You knew you'd be good at this. So tell me about Home Realty Group.
HomeSmart Realty Group started in Arizona, and some people got different offices here in California.
Mm-hmm.
My broker, Shannon Daniele, got his brokerage in Long Beach. Probably when I first started, I was one of his first agents that he brought on board, so it was about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And he's actually from Huntington Beach, but he moved to Long Beach, and now we've got probably over 500 agents.
Really?
It grew so fast.
Oh, sounds like
Yes. And it's like a family there. You
Yeah.
know, whenever I need help with anything, I don't feel hesitant to call and say, this is what's going on, and they get someone on the phone to help me right
So
away.
they got good resources for
Very
your clients.
good resources for my clients. This kind of an all-inclusive deal. They've got the lender, the title company.
Oh, they got it all.
They have it all. So it's a one-stop shop. So you
Oh,
don't have
that's
to
great.
stress in
That's-
transactions.
listen, you know, particularly for first-time home buyers, but even people that have been in, or like older people that have been in their home for a long time, they don't think about, you know, when they got in their home maybe 20 years ago, life was a lot different than it
Yes.
is now. Having all that available, that's a pretty awesome thing.
It is very stressful to look for those kinds of things, especially when you're looking for home inspections at the end of the
Oh, yeah.
sale. And for older people, it is hard because
Yeah.
they don't know about any of the new stuff that's going on now.
And you know, years ago, basically the contract was one page. You know, now it's like 20-some pages or maybe even greater, because all the stuff that's, you know, you got to do, and that's on both sides of the
Right.
transaction. You know,
Right.
both on the offer and on the sale. So it takes to having a realtor to represent you either in the purchase or the sale becomes very
Exactly.
important.
Yes,
and if
it
their
is.
brokerage has, you know, resources like HomeSmart, that makes it even that much better.
That's right.
So, with all the resources you have, you got a listing you want to talk about.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Let's talk about it. So this is a condo,
Yes.
and it's over by Fresno State.
Yes.
So tell me about it.
Well, it was made in the 1974, and a point that I want to make is that it's been deemed asbestos free, which is very important. You know,
Yeah,
anything
for older homes, you know, people don't realize, but you know, the floor tile and a lot of the insulation stuff like that back in the day.
Exactly.
So
That was
it's-
before they knew it was harmful. It
Yep.
was good because it didn't burn and these kinds of things.
It's a great
but-
insulator and all this stuff, but
they
there was
didn't
a small
realize
problem with
exactly
it.
a big problem.
Yeah. So that's good.
Yes.
It's asbestos free.
Yes.
Right off the get.
Right, and the homeowner HOA fees are low, and the HOA people are amazing. They have it meticulously manicured, and I've experienced with some condominium places where they don't really, the homeowners association is not really proactive with these things, but this place is amazing.
Yeah.
And
The
so
grounds are-
the maintenance is kept up. The grounds are nice. There's a pool and a community room that you can rent for free to have parties. There's a pool table in there, so
Cool.
it's sort of like a spa and recreation right at your
there
own home.
where you, that's
Yes.
nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for a young person, you know, maybe not necessarily a student at Fresno State, or maybe even a professor or something there. You know,
Yes.
it's close proximity, and I imagine being close to Fresno State, you're also close to a lot of other, you know, things that people like to get to, like
Oh, for sure. Shopping centers, eateries,
Yeah.
different things like that.
all that's pretty close.
Yes.
Which means that in the gas budget, you're going to save a lot.
Right.
So
Definitely.
That's a good thing too.
It is.
So to this place, it's how many bedrooms is this?
It's 2 bedrooms,
Okay.
1 bath. There are washer dryer hookups inside the unit, but there's also a community laundry.
Okay, so if you have your own, you can put them in your unit.
Right.
If you don't have your own, you can go to the community.
Right, exactly.
That works. That's
It
nice.
does.
Yeah.
It's really nice. And there's a private patio. So if you have animals, and there's also a doggy door that's been built into the wall.
Cool.
It's covered now, but you can always uncover it.
And
So
open
you
it
can
up.
have pets outside, you can have little parties outside, and
Mhm.
it's all gated in and covered with like an awning type of thing.
Yeah.
And there's nice little bricks outside, so you feel like you're out in the wilderness, but you're still in your.
And still convenient to everything.
Yes.
That's great. What's the asking on this?
110,000.
110.
But our buyers are very motivated.
Motivated
so,
buyers.
Yes.
And it's only been on the market a couple days. Huh?
Right. Well, about a week now it's
About
been.
a week.
So it's going to go fast.
Yeah.
And my sellers are very motivated. So any offer is being.
So if you're looking for something close to Fresno State, that's it
Exactly.
right there. Now
Oh, yes.
we're looking at the front of it right there, and you were explaining that the front door is
Actually on the outside of the
built-
complex,
yeah,
yes.
so
And if
you-
you see that gate there,
right.
you're parking. You have two dedicated parkings for this. One is covered, one is not.
Uh-huh.
They're right next to that door. So you park your car inside where it's gated and secure, and then you walk outside. And this, you have your own private entrance, so you're not getting all the foot traffic that you would get necessarily in that type of living environment. You know, people
And that's
walking
all part
past.
of the package. That's
It's
good.
all part of the package.
Well, that's
yes.
great.
Yes.
So, all right, Davian, are we going to have an open house on this?
Yes, we are. Actually, we had one last Saturday. We're having one again this
Saturday.
Saturday. And I call it like an open house party because I bring my speaker with music and we have refreshments and I have a drawing for everyone who comes to see it for some gift cards from Target and Starbucks.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's really fun. It's actually a fun experience to come because I've got the air conditioning blasting. So in this blazing heat that we have, you're going to stay nice and cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
And you get to see it and enjoy the experience of being there.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's great. Well, listen, good luck with that.
Thank you so much.
I expect it'll probably go in very short order in this market, which things are flying off the shelves, so to
Yes.
speak. That's
This
good.
is definitely a seller's market right
Yep.
now because the inventory is so low. So
Great. Well, thank you for being on the show.
thank you for having me.
And you come back with your next listing. We'll be happy to talk about it.
I will. Thank
All
you
right,
so
good
much.
deal. And I'll see you when we come back.